Matt Painter was mic'd up at the Purdue alumni game, and nobody knew it. Well, actually, probably a lot of people there knew it. We didn't know it, but now we know it because Boiler Ball put out the footage from this 5 minutes, roughly, of Matt Painter with a microphone, and you see everything he's doing. You hear everything he's saying behind the scenes. Fun little look at Matt Painter's personality at an event like this with a bunch of his former players, Purdue legends, and he was feeling himself. Cart, I loved this video. I think you saw more personality from Matt Painter here. Obviously, he's great in a podium setting, but this was Matt Painter in like dad joke mode for 5 minutes straight. And as someone who considers himself a dad joke connoisseur, I loved every second of this. What'd you think of Matt Painter mic'd up?
Yeah, first of all, he's got that my team so nasty glow to him. Like he's just got an aura about him where he knows his team is nasty. So he's just having a good old time. But it is good to get this video. You get like a little bit of Paint's personality. Like you stated, we got all types of dad jokes in this, which I loved. You got the ship is sailing, we can't rebound your turnover, so shoot it. I can't believe guys are in shape. Oh my God, we're playing two halves. Wow. Like this was all the hits for me. Like him and was it no, that wasn't who's that coach that he was sitting next to? Hand up on this one. I'm not sure the name of that assistant coach or the who that is,
Not
but
Brantley, was it?
no, because Brantley's got a beard, I'm pretty sure. So that's
Okay.
I don't think that's Brantley, but uh I think it was honestly I was as I watched it, I was just laughing all the time. 'Cause I feel like you got dad jokes, plus you got all the classic alumni game jokes, like, oh man, look at these guys. Why are they in shape at an alumni game? Why are we playing two halves? I'll bet $1 on this shot. And then he hit that. What did he hit? He hit that our ship sailed 4 minutes ago. It's
I
this,
uh
this
I have
dude
to
knows his team is so nasty. Like he's got the glow about him.
I have to imagine you were taking notes at some of these quips and you're going to start to incorporate some of these into your daily life.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm definitely gonna do that. And look, I don't mean to make a mountain out of a molehill with this video, but
Okay.
but it was special.
Carter just discovered the phrase make a mountain out of a molehill before we clicked record this morning. He told me he was excited about it. So he doesn't fully understand the context yet, but this was a good first attempt. Carter also said Matt Painter wants to be me so bad before we clicked
No,
record.
because okay, but no one's gonna understand this, but like just trust me. This is he's so deep in my bag in this video. Like when I was, the referee at the little team camp games or like at the alumni games for Alvin or something like this, he was so deep in my bag. I'm a paint guy
Yeah,
now.
I think what we've learned this summer, this offseason, is you and Matt Painter are a lot more like than either of you would ever want to admit.
Yeah, yeah. And I think that's the reason we've never seen us two in the same room.
I mean, the big difference is you love lying, and Matt Painter's never told a lie.
Yeah, like Matt Payne before he shook everyone's hands, he's like, I'm wired.
I'm
I got a wire on.
wearing a wire.
I'm wearing a wire.
Okay, so this is how you do it. Round of applause. Once again, Boiler Ball, all things turning up black and gold. Yay, yay, hip, hip, ha, Boiler Ray.
That's a crazy bar.
They just do things right, and I think you're right. I think there is an element of everyone involved at all levels of this operation, from the head coach to the assistant coaches to the players to the recruits to the front desk worker in the basketball office to the social media team to the marketing team to the ticket sales office. I don't care, to the student section. Everyone involved, I feel like, is approaching this summer into this season knowing this year is special, and they're acting like it. And I like that. And I'm going to compare it because Purdue's not the only program on earth that is miking up their coach. This isn't a unique concept that they invented here. But we just did a video yesterday about BYU miking up their coach. And it was fun. It was good to watch. I eat up this type of content. But I mean, didn't we both come off of that being like, KY, a little boring. Didn't exactly need to hear him mic'd up again. Like he knew he was mic'd up, and I don't think he really did much with it. This was Matt Painter being like, "Oh, you're mic'ing me up today? I got something for you for 5 minutes. He probably spent those 2 hours just, I don't know, almost like playing a characterized version of himself. Like he gave them so much gold here. And I'm not saying it wasn't genuine, but it was like the most heightened version of a happy Matt Painter ever. And I think you get to that point simultaneously in a couple ways. One, you're right. He loves his team. Vibes are at an all time high. Number two, this was a pretty sick event. Like the amount of turnout, the amount of fans that were there. Do you know how rewarding and special that would feel to be Matt Painter this year hosting an event like that? You would be through the moon. Like he just was glowing the entire time. And then number three, I think he knew the microphone was on. And I think he said, "Here, I got something for you." And I enjoyed that aspect of this.
Yeah, definitely. Also, shout out to my guy Craig Bowers. Great positioning in this video. Was in the background, seen him. Also, what's going on with Mackie AC? My dog Payne had that massive fan behind him all game, which once again, team's nasty. Like he at all times had fanage on him.
Yeah. Yeah, very true. Can we get a top 5 moments list from Carter Elliott in this video? There were quite a few in consideration for me.
There was quite a few. Number one has to be like I'm using this at least 7 times today. Shoot the ball. We can't rebound your turnover. That's an all-time bar. That's an all-time bar. Second is him calling Robbie over just because like
Wait,
he's got it. He's like, Robbie,
I need like a little pause in between because we need to dissect these a little more. I'm
sorry.
glad you got to Robbie. Robbie was my number one moment. We'll get to that in a second. Quickly, can we take shoot the ball? I can't rebound your turnover. How can I use that in like day-to-day interactions with my wife or my toddler? Because I'd like to apply that in a non-basketball setting in my household quickly.
Hand up here. I think the only statements I can make will get me in trouble.
Okay. All right. I'm looking like my daughter's playing with a toy or something, and I don't know, like she's coloring on the wall instead of on the
Hey, I
paper.
can't make ice cream if you're not going to give me the toy.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. Okay. To the Robbie moment. I mean, Robbie had 3 seconds in this video. And he still stole the show. That's just how much of a showman Robbie is. Yeah, gets called over to take a picture, as Matt Painter said, with a kid. You got a kid who took a picture with you when he was 3. And Robbie just instantly, how old is he now? Oh.
This classic Hummel, just like how old is he now?
I love Hummel, man. It was so
Really
good.
good.
Also, like, cool of them to actually take the picture, too. A lot of coaches would be like, no, we're
Yeah.
busy.
Yeah, I feel that. Let's see. Second favorite moment, him just straight up being like, "Yeah, JJ's not coming out of the game." Like, F that noise. He's like, "JJ, get back in there. Let's
Yeah,
we're running
was
we're
it
running through here."
Dakota Matthias, or maybe Ryan Clown? One of the guys was just like, I just gotta get to JJ. Just get the ball to
Yeah,
JJ. I'm
yeah,
good.
just get the ball. That was great. Honorable mention, Paint hitting the classic like grandfather joke. Hitting that when he saw, I think, Dakota's kid. He's like, he saw me. He's got a good eye.
I can't believe you didn't love the all the overweight jokes. That was my favorite part of this for
Oh,
sure. Paint
that
just
was
kept hitting,
that was
yeah,
definitely in there.
way too many in shape guys for an alumni game. Then like 10 minutes later, I mean, let's just go get some food or something.
Right. Love that for Paint. And then I think my last favorite one, outside, I already said the ship sailing one. Another classic dad joke, bet $1 on this shot. Oh, what do you want me to pay you in nickels or quarters?
Yeah, that one is one that I would yell at you for. If you ever said that to me, I'd be like, "Are you kidding me?"
I will
Like,
say that.
someone put a foot down here, please. Why? The thing that I like, I know this isn't real, by the way, but in my head, I'm now imagining this where, like, they get through this event. You saw Payne even like make a little joke to Gene Katie at the end, like, "Good win, coach." Like, and Katie's like, "I didn't do anything." Like, in my head, I feel like Paint's just hamming it up. The world is all coming up Paint right now. And then as soon as the cameras turn off, Gene Katie walks up and is like, "Shut the fuck up, Paint. Like,
Why?
just being like an ornery, like, Paint, that's such a lame joke, Paint. Like,
Well, is it hitting that classic like Larry Bird and Michael Jordan bringing it in like, yeah, thank you, fuck you, motherfucker.
yeah, like Katie's like playing a character that likes Matt Painter when in reality he's like, this guy is so lame. He would never last in my era.
But I
God,
also
it's
love the
good.
classic like story about I think it was like Jason Hart was the dude. He's like, yeah, man, we were lost like three straight games. I got frustrated. I just put him in. Bang, 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 16 points.
Yeah, that
Remember
was
that?
good. That was good. I have one bit of polite criticism, constructive criticism.
Whoa.
Don't call guys Spike next time because it was giving me PTSD, reminded me that Spike Albrecht played at Purdue.
See, I thought that he was actually until it happened, I thought he was talking about Spike Allberg. I was like, wait a goddamn second.
So did I. No more of that. No more Spikes. Whoever is Spike, stop calling him Spike because Spike is Spike Albrecht to me. I don't want to remember Spike Albrecht's year at Purdue at all. That hurts my soul.
It happened. And he also played for your team.
He did good things for my team. Yeah.
He did. He
Yeah.
did. Never forget.
Yeah. And then he turned into something completely different after he left my team for other things.
Yeah. Is he on Bruce Pearl's staff?
He no. Let's
No.
move on. I'm jealous of Purdue fans, man. I really am. Honestly, last question. No, we're not done. We're
Oh,
still we're still doing
I
this.
thought you were ending this. My
Still
bad.
doing this. As a guy that roots for a program that I think likes to believe that they have cornered the market on alumni-based events. Spartan Grind Week has a reputation as being the most special thing in college basketball. Do you feel threatened by Purdue's alumni game performance and the way they've promoted this?
No. And for one reason and one reason only. Uh damn it. I was doing so good this video. I was doing so good this video, but it has to be said. The special part of Grind Week is I feel like this alumni game lost all allure outside of Mackey. Grind Week extends. They're at the football game. They're also in the streets. They're in the streets. There's a lot that goes on. There's a lot that goes along with Grind Week. Let's let that be known.
It does feel. I mean, look, I feel like my team I root for doesn't have a special culture like this yet. We just don't. It's very, very rare. Like different eras, a lot of choppiness in his. Like
You gotta have a coach that's there for a long time to do something like
you
this.
got to have a guy that's been there 2 decades to do it.
Yeah.
Beeline blew that opportunity to potentially do something like that. But um, I will say, as a neutral party that observes how special both of these things are, two very different personalities to these alumni events, right? Two different sort of archetypes of human beings, I think. Like there is a bucket of Purdue players, and then there's a bucket of Michigan State players. And I don't think there's much overlap of guys who could have played at both. Does that feel real or does that feel fake to me?
No, no, that's real.
Like who comes to mind as Michigan State players that could have been Boilermakers?
Foster lawyer,
Foster Lawyer, absolutely.
Foster lawyer.
Maybe like Matt
You think there's a world where
Costello.
Gary Harris could have been a Boilermaker?
Maybe. I could see that personality wise, yeah. Or
Yeah.
even to an extent like a
Could Fears be a Boilermaker?
no. Weirdly enough, I think Jaren Jackson would have resonated with Boiler fans somehow.
Yeah,
And then on the Boilers, like Carson Edwards, Caleb Swanigan would have been like Michigan State guys through and through.
Travion.
Travion too. But outside of that, there's not a lot of overlap in terms of like personality prototypes that could go to Purdue, Michigan State. I digress. My point is this. Yeah, Michigan State's alumni week feels like, okay, you're invited. We're going to beat the shit out of each other on the court. It's competitive as hell. And then we're going to go to Fieldhouse. And then at Purdue, it's like, we're going to run around and take pictures with Hummel and Paint's going to make jokes. And then we're going to go to Applebee's.
Hey, we're going to Harry's for a pitcher after this, and we're playing two halves. Let's just go ahead and horse it around. Izzo brings it to the center logo. He's like, all right, run it, 5v5. If he dies, he dies. Check ball. Like,